On today's episode, we're putting together this flat pack Daedalus dice tower, and we're doing it the easy way. Hey guys, it's Michael here. So today we're doing something kind of neat. We are building this, a Daedalus dice tower, which is designed to work with a game toppers. So as you can see, they come flat packed, so some assembly required, and we're basically going to be using two things. Zap-A-Gap, which is a medium weight CA glue, and the Zip Kicker, which is a spray aerosol accelerant for the glue. Now I have some little tips that I use for Zap-A-Gap just to control it a little better, but the assembly instructions are all online for this, so that little QR code would take you to their website where you can watch a video on how to put this together. But I'll be honest with you, I figured it out without really having to watch the whole video. So first thing to do is to pop out all of the pieces from their cards. Now these I assume are like laser cut, either that or they're using a CNC machine with a microscopic little bit, but my guess is laser cut. So you just want to be really careful when removing these. Clean them up, get them looking really good. They always have some little tabs that you break loose in order to get them out of the full-size cards. After you've got them removed, you're going to want to sort these. So I sorted them into side panels and then the pieces that go for like the castle top. You can see the completed one sitting in the background because of course I ordered two. Then I dry fit these. So you have some pieces that actually go in the middle, which are what your dice fall against, and then your side kind of fits over those. And essentially once you get these two sides, you don't necessarily have to put the front and back on. I just do to make sure that it all fits and works, but you could go ahead and glue them at this point. So when you glue them, their recommendation is that you use a tiny little piping bag and apply the glue onto the bonding surface. But what I have found works really well is just running a tiny little bead of super glue and hitting it with the accelerant, which dries it instantly. And with that, you get an extremely strong bond. And as long as you're careful with where you put the super glue, you'll never see it. So I chose to always apply the super glue on the inside when possible, and always apply it down when not applying it on the inside of the dice tower. By putting it down, it's not something that you'll ever see, but essentially you can get an extremely strong bond with super glue very, very quickly without any weight. Be really careful when you're using the activator that your pieces are perfectly aligned the way they want to, because as soon as that spray hits it, it is fully bonded and stuck together. So as you've seen, I'm just making my way through all the little seams and joints, and this piece gets stronger and stronger the more that we glue and the more that we spray. That's essentially the base of this. So what I chose to do is I chose to put the Game Toppers logo inside of my dice towers. I just thought that it kind of messed up the castle motif that we were going for, to have it facing out, you know, a little gold top hat. So I'm taking a little bit of model paint and just coloring it in before I flip it on the inside, just so that it's not noticeable. You may choose to put it outside, you may really like the logo, but it's your product, so do with it what you want. So I absolutely love the product, and this in no way is me saying not to endorse them. I just, for my own aesthetic, wanted to put it in. So I'm just following my same pattern, putting super glue either on the bottom or on the inside of our little castle rim. And what you essentially want to do is you want to apply the 2 long sides to this first, and then apply the 2 short sides, and then fill it in with the little angled pieces for the corner. So we're making quick progress with this. Now, I say quick progress, but it took me about an hour to fully assemble this. I did speed up this video, of course. I don't actually work this fast. I would like to. I'd get a lot more done in a day. But it's not too terribly complicated to put this together. You should be able to do it without heavy reliance on watching the video or reading through instructions. They have 3 different styles of these dice towers available. I chose the castle one. There's another one which they call the defense, which is a different style of castle, which I thought was kind of neat. And if I hadn't gone with the one that I did, that would have been the one that I chose. And then there is, of course, a spaced theme one for those of you who are looking to set up your game toppers with more of a space aesthetic, like if you were using it for, I guess, Warhammer 40k or whatever you were trying to do. So our last bond here, once we get the top put onto the base, is just to go around the outside edge where it joins and do the same thing. A little bit of super glue, spray on a little activator. You want a tight bond because remember, you don't get a chance to manipulate this after the glue hits it. I have experimented with spraying the activator on one surface and spreading the super glue on the other and then putting the 2 together, and I found that that is an absolute nightmare. You're better off to spray it. So fully assembled, we have both of them ready to go. And they work just as intended. You get a random roll of dice. I'm very happy with the products. So look for a full review of the game toppers. But here's a quick how-to on putting together their dice towers. Always, guys, thank you for checking out the video. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. Hey, if you like these videos and want to help me keep making them, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button.